What's up everyone, Highjumpsean here and welcome back to week 4 of the Southwest Pokemon League. I'm your coach of the Long Beach Nincada. We are sitting at a 2-1 record going up against divisional rival Shivam, coach of the Snowy Snovers, who are currently 0-3, but their team is very scary, and as you can see from, if you missed the team prep video, please go back and watch it. There will be a link to the description below to the video and the playlist in general for the entirety of the league. If you missed the past 3 weeks, make sure you go back and watch those because that's kind of spoilers of what happened if you're already here seeing what our differential is. But as you can see, he did bring the same exact team that I told you he would bring. Mega Gallade, Gardevoir, Heatran, Rotom H, Rotom Heat, Landorus-I, and Shuckle. So I expected this team. He said that he would bring the same exact team, so I capitalized on that. We have Mamoswine, Hydreigon, Scizor, Omastar, Arcanine, and Sylveon. So why don't we hop right into the match? I'm going to be pausing the video to explain my thought process as we go. But let's hop right in. We open up with our Scizor. I go for a Swords Dance as the Shuckle just sets up Sticky Web. And I go for a Bullet Punch and do a huge amount, but he goes for Final Gambit. And I'm like, why do we go for Final Gambit? I feel like he thought maybe he didn't want me to set up too much, so he wanted to take out half my health, whatever. But I just went straight for the Bullet Punch. My plan was to get one Swords Dance up, do a lot of damage to him to break the Sturdy, and he might go for Rocks. I do have Defog on this thing, so you'll see that I actually don't go for Defog, but it doesn't really hurt that much. But he brings in the Heatran, and I just straight OHKO it with a superpower. And I told you that's what the plan was to do with my Scizor, was to speed creep a non-offensive Heatran, and it worked. I risked it, went for the superpower, and straight up OHKO'd the Heatran. Now he goes into the Mega Gallade here, and I'm worried. I don't want to get Fire Punched. I feel like he might carry Fire Punch, or Close Combat might just OHKO me with Defense Drop. If I had clicked Bullet Punch here, I would have been able to 2-hit KO the Gallade. But fearing that, I switch out, and he makes a brilliant play and goes for the Swords Dance here, as you see. And now I'm pretty worried. I'm fearing this thing having Poison Jab, and if it has Poison Jab, I just lose my Bella, and what do I have to switch? What do I have to switch into this thing? I really have nothing. Honestly, I don't. I have the Focus Sash on Omastar if I really need it, and Bullet Punch, but I'm gonna lose some Mons in the process. But thankfully he switched. He's threatened out as I go for the Hyper Voice here, not messing around. It OHKOs him, and he goes into this thing, goes for Psychic. I eat it pretty well without I'm not even especially defensive. And I just go for a Hyper Voice, Wish, Stall, just do the same stuff. And I don't 2-hit KO him, which is very sad. Makes me sad. I'm a sad camper. Bella decides to just go for a Protect on the Wish as he Focus Blasts. And I'm like, why would you Focus Blast there, man? There was really no reason. I wasn't switching. What was I gonna switch in? My Hydreigon? Probably my Hydreigon. But I'm not gonna switch Hydreigon on. So I thought he'd go for Psychic again. He went for Focus Blast, and Silver gets really hurt. But I just Bullet Punch, and Scizor picks up its second kill. Unless, Shuckle doesn't count, but it killed itself. He brings in his Landorus-I here, and we're up 6-3. And honestly, look at his team. I can't really switch into this thing. Honestly, I can't. So what I have to do is sack this off and bring in my Mamoswine, so I just go for a Bullet Punch, do a decent amount. Earth Power kills me, and I decide to bring in my Mamosh, and I go for an Ice Shard and just take it out. No, even if it was Yachi, I think I killed from that range anyways. That's why I went for the Bullet Punch. He brings in this thing, I bring in my Sylveon, and he goes for the Leaf Blade, and I don't know why he didn't go for Drain Punch. It's super effective, but he probably expected my Sylveon to come in. As I go for a Wish here, and I make a really dumb play. I go into my Omastar, and I'm thinking, okay, what is he going to go for? He's going to go for Overheat. Or I can eat the Overheat. He goes for Will-O-Wisp. Breaks my Sash. And I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking. At this point, I was like, oh yeah, let's go for a Scald. It will definitely kill. Thunderbolt, I die. And I just lost another Mon. So now, instead of possibly winning 5-0 in this match, I just lost myself an insurance policy against the Mega Gallade. And I'm like, shoot, man, I just lost him on for no reason. So I bring in Hydreigon, he switches out, and this tells me he has some HP investment or some bulk investment, because that did a lot less than it should have. So he decides to just go for a Drain Punch, just decent amount, get health back, and I know he doesn't want to take the Hyper Voice, so I decide to just go for a Wish, because this thing is here. So I switch out into my Arcanine, predicting the Overheat or the Will-O-Wisp, and I get the Flash Fire boost like I told you. It's like a choice band. He goes for Protect. I'm just clicking Flare Blitz here, no reason not to. He goes for Thunderbolt, does a decent amount. I'm especially defensive, and that did a huge amount, 41%. My goodness. He goes for Thunderbolt again. I'm just gonna Morning Sun, and this pretty much turns into Morning Sun stall with Arcanine. And just Flare Blitz. He has a Citrus Berry for some reason. Now this process takes longer. So we're gonna go for the Morning Sun because we can't risk taking any more damage. I don't want to die to the recoil. I really want a 4-0 because I really need to recover from week 1. Even though we did get a 6-0, I really want to build up my differential to kind of ensure myself a playoff position in the long run. So I was just Morning Sun stalling here, and that's the highest I'm going to get. So I just go for a Flare Blitz, knock it out, take like 1% recoil. And now it comes in the Mega Gallade and goes for Drain Punch. If I had clicked Flare Blitz there, I actually would have died. I'm actually trying to win a 4-0 now. I'm trying to fight for differential. He got a lower roll now, went from 50 to 45, and I'm like, please get a lower roll. And he gets a 44, and I'm like, oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Now I can just go for the Flare Blitz here. He goes for Drain Punch, does 50. And I go for Flare Blitz, get a crit, and he lives on 1%. And now I'm like, shoot, I don't have E-Speed. I can't take this thing out. He's just going to kill me. So I make the smart play known as preserving differential, and I switch out into my Sylveon. He gets some health back with the Drain Punch. Not a lot, only 10%. And I will just proceed to go for the Hyper Voice here, and that will be a GG and a good game to my friend Shivam and the Snowy Snovers. And we pick up the W, and we move to 3-1 in the Southwest Pokemon League, and we are going to be moving on to week 5 against none other than the Snowy Snovers, because we play them 2 weeks in a row. Isn't that just perfect? I think it's perfect. So we got to play the same exact team. We did pick up some free agents after this week. We dropped Starmie, if you guys didn't know. Pretty sad, I'm saying. We dropped Starmie, and we picked up Volcanion. Whoa, Volcanion, that's so cool. It's because Volcanion finally came out on Pokemon Showdown. So we allowed Volcanion to be in this league. Sorry, there was something on my laptop, just blowing it off. But yeah, we're gonna replace Starmie. We lose a Rapid Spinner, so our only way of getting rid of hazards is with our Scizor now, which is kind of unfortunate. And it's a Defogger, not a Rapid Spinner. But Starmie seemed, and I'm losing some speed. I have nothing above base 100 now that can be Scarfed, because Mega Manectric doesn't count. And so I'm kind of stuck in this weird hard spot. But because I dropped Starmie and picked up Volcanion, I'm unfortunately going to be dropping Omastar, who really didn't do anything this match and didn't deserve to die. We're going to be dropping Omastar and pick up... What did I drop? What did I pick up? I'm trying to remember this now. I'm trying to think on my head. Oh yeah, we dropped Omastar and picked up Mesprit. That's pretty sweet. I really want to use Mesprit because Mesprit's awesome. It's like the NU Mew. But hopefully we can continue our winning streak. We are on a 3-game winning streak, and hopefully we can pick up another W next week. Hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever the deal is. I am your coach at Long Beach, Nincada, and I will see you guys next week against the Snowy Snovers. Peace.